welcome back to my channel. This is my third video of my 6-part video series, and I am doing it 5 days before Halloween and one on Halloween. So, without further ado, I will start this episode. Here is what you will need: white clay, orange clay, yellow clay, and black clay. You'll also be needing toothpicks. Let's get started. To start off, you will be taking your yellow and breaking off a little piece. Make it into a round, flat disc like that. But make it a bit thick like that too. Then get your orange and break a little piece off of that, but a tiny bit bigger piece, and make this into more of a cone. And just based on the colors, you've probably guessed, I am making a candy corn. Well, you also probably saw it by checking out the thumbnail of this. So now that we have those two layers, you're going to get your white clay and break off a little piece as well. So to start off, you're going to get your yellow, break off a little piece, then roll it into a flat disc like that. Then get your orange and fold it into a thicker disc that's kind of smaller at the top. And if you haven't guessed by the color, I am making candy corn. Well, you also probably saw that from the thumbnail. And now, take your white and make a little cone out of that. And then place that on the top, right here, like that. Then, kind of roll it together to smoothen it. And you can make as many of these as you want, but I will show you how to put a little face design if you want on it. Now it is time to add your cute little faces on your little candy corns. If you just made one, you can make whatever face you want, but if you need help making a face, this is your help guide. If you made one, I'll only show, you can just stop at the one. But if you made several, then you can watch all the different other faces that I make for my candy corns. And I will also be making a little basket for the candy corns to go in if you have several. So let's get started by taking some black and put one little dot right here and another little dot on the other side, like that. So it should look like this. Then you can just keep it like that, or if you want to add a smile, you can roll out your clay like this, and you can curl and make a little smile. I think I'm just gonna keep my one like that. But if you want to make other faces, you could, these are some other ideas. You could roll out a little tiny worm and then bend it like that, and do that twice and bend that in half as well, and put that right there. And then you can take another tiny little worm and then make it like that. Then you could also, you could take another little dot, put that right there, and then take another dot, and then put that there on the other side, like your first one. Except this time, you take another little worm, once you've rolled out that little worm, you could roll it, bend it like that, and then have that on, and you have that little candy corn. And another idea you could do was, if you wanted to, you could make it to where they have a little shine in their eye, and you can do that by wrapping it around like that and kind of flattening it, and then they'll have a little shine in their eye. It might be hard for you to see on the camera. But then you could do that as a face too. And another face idea is maybe give one a little unibrow or dress it up like a Frankenstein. But for the unibrow, you could have that, roll this in half, and do this, so it would look like that. And if on that unibrow one you want to add a little mouth, you could do that too. Like that. So then for the final one, I think I'm gonna make him look like a little Frankenstein. Kind of cute when you mash up little different things from Halloween together, like candy corn and Frankenstein or cats and pumpkins. So once I have the smiley face on, I'm going to roll 2 little 2s, but kind of shorten that down a tiny bit, like that. And you could leave them as little horns, or you could roll a tiny little disc and put that in the end and make it a Frankenstein. So I think I'm gonna leave mine just the little horns like that. So now that you have your cute little candy corns that you can set all those aside, and then you can take some brown or whatever color you'd like to use. I think I'm going to use brown. I'm going to flatten it. Kind of looks like chocolate. And then I like to use this a lot when I'm just crafting a normal life, but if you bend the edges up and then do that on the other side but kind of fold it in, it will look like that. So you basically have a little flap like this on both sides, then you fold that in, and it looks like this. So you have a cute little basket for all your candy corns. So if you wanted to, you could put a little rim around it, but you do not have to. This part is optional. But I think I'm gonna put a little rim around the basket by rolling a tube of this brown clay right here and putting that on the outside of it like this. So you can have your little rim. But you can also just flatten it at the top if you want to and make it look like that. So now you have your little basket, and you can put all your candy corns in it once you're done. And make it just the right size to where you could probably fit them all just at the top and it looks like they're staying. So if you want, you could take like a little piece of your clay and put a little thing in there to where it would stay up, just like that. So that when you bake it, you can put your candy corns on. So now you have your basket that you can put all your candy corns in. Just like that. Now you are done with that part. And to finish it off, bake at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Then you can have your cute little candy corns in their candy corn basket. I hope that you liked this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!